Monday, baby. Manic Monday, y'all already know how we do. On Friday, I ask you for a class you want me to run. I throw them all in a hat, and whatever comes out, comes out. And right here, we got another class brought to you by Velocity. At this point, I'm going to think he's sponsoring Manic Monday right here. If he paid me, though, it'd definitely be sponsoring. All right, so, coming up over here, you can tell we got the MSMC rocking. We got it with the laser sight flat jacket. Or, pardon me, the laser sight fast mags. And then we got the flats jacket on, the hardline, the toughness, the dexterity, some C4, some EMP action, and the kill streaks are AGR, stealth, and escort. And he told me I could play either multi-team or I could play hardpoint. And actually, I haven't played hardpoint in a while. I played it when I did that league play a little bit. So I was like, you know what, man, I want to play a little bit of hardpoint, man. I like hardpoint. The MSMC, let's hop right into the gun. I like it. I might start using it a little bit more. When the game came out and, I had to get them all diamond, I really wasn't that big of a fan of it. And, I mean, you see it, everybody uses it for league play and whatnot. And that guy, what a shock charge that got through. What a game-changing shock charge that man threw. It's the league play weapon of choice by far. Everybody who's somebody uses an MSMC. I guess, it's a good combination of fluidity of movement and range. I think that's the main deal about it. I might start using a little bit more. I just don't in public matches because of the 30 clip. The 30 bullets it's got in the clip. I'm not the biggest fan of that. I feel like I need a lot more, especially when I'm rushing up and like that. The fast mag helps a little bit, because you're able to reload that quicker. I guess you put extended mags on. I think it'll give you 4D. Don't take my word for that 100%, but I'm pretty sure it'll give you 40. And that's, that puts you in an MP7 range, which I feel kind of comfortable. 40 is kind of where I feel comfortable at. 50 is already where, I really feel I'm exceeding expectations here. If I get 50 bullets, we're going to do some serious damage. And then if you get, 60-something, whatever the hell it has, the PDW has when you extend it, then you're just gluttonous. Then you're just pushing it too far. I mean, who the hell carries 60 bullets in a small-ass gun like this? Coming over here, my man was in the corner, get 1, 2, and I'm like, I don't know what the deal with this guy. Let me get in this corner, and then I got popped because it's small on both sides. Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. But yeah, the MP7 I think has a very good, I think that's why I used it's so popular. It's got a very good combination of distance, range, as opposed to closeness, as opposed to, being able to shoot people from up close. So I think it's a very well put gun. I just never really gave that much of a shot. I think that the main thing for me is comfort, and I'm not that comfortable with the MSMC. I just have to play enough to be comfortable with it. But I'm not going pro. I'm not getting paid for this. I play it for entertainment, so I'm good with using my MP7. I'm good with using my PWs, two guns that I'm very comfortable with. Now that doesn't mean that I don't want to get better. It doesn't mean you don't want to improve. It doesn't mean if you use the MSMC and you start killing it, that you probably should have switched over to it. Give it a try, give it a shot like you can do with everything in this game. You're gonna like it though. You're gonna like the guy for the men's warehouse job. Apparently he's out of a job. I didn't really exactly hear why, but apparently he was also like a stakeholder for that thing. The guy who comes on the commercials and says, "You don't like the way you look, I guarantee it." That guy, yeah, he's apparently out of a job. So if you're looking for somebody to do some voiceover work for some really cool stuff, you might want to hire him. But I think he was CEO. I don't know. I digress. Anyway, the Perks flat jacket, hardline, beautiful. Toughness is toughness is good. Obviously, I'm not going to tell you that toughness is a bad thing, and I hate when I get a stealth chopper called on me and I'm stuck on Manic Monday. I feel like it happens every time I do a Manic Monday video. Some goon on the other team decides to get a stealth chopper. I'm like, oh, come on, bro. For real? You got to get a stealth chopper when I can't shoot it down? Why don't you get it when I could? I'll go play regularly, when I'll play with any sort of class where I can switch over to my air class and nobody gets nothing. Now, I'm nervous, though, right here, because I'm like, I'm trying to get to the other side over here in the inside because this thing is just going to shoot me. And then they spawn me here close enough. I think it's out of the sky. It's out of the sky already, so no worries on that. I got them inside this hardpoint right here. Looking. Okay, they popped them. Good. I already forgot. Oh, toughness. Toughness to me is more of a league play kind of perk. But it's different. There's a lot of people who swear that you can't play this game without toughness. I've watched other people's videos and they describe to you what perks they use, and they go, in tier 2 you can only use toughness. No reason to use anything else. You're stupid if you use anything besides toughness. I'm like, for real? I must be an idiot then. How could I get my masters? I'm a dummy. If I don't use toughness, I'm a moron. I'm not gonna go that far. This game's fluid. It's whatever you want to use. If you're good with toughness, go ahead, use toughness. For me, toughness, it's more of a league play kind of thing. It's more of a very uber competitive situation where you need that edge when you're getting shot at. Here, I'll go scavenger because I'm living long enough to go in, and then I'm gonna need some scavenging, and then I'm gonna need to do some work with that. So I don't really understand the whole, you know, you're an idiot if you don't use toughness argument. You can do whatever you want, man. Hey, you can do whatever you like. I did in the code, which sounded very well correct, and it was TI. I believe him. I believed you, obviously. I mean, I had no idea who the hell it was, so whatever you told me. But I went to watch the video, and the video was great, but I had to go double check, though. I was like, man, for real? Like, Ludacris is? But whatever. I got my Kings of the South confused. I mean, it's alright. That happens. Coming up over here to an end. Next video, we're gonna go finish off going over my thoughts on the class, and we're also gonna go over the Hardpoint, the game mode, because I don't really bring it out too often. I've had a couple Hardpoint games here and there. But I really like Hardpoint, man. It's fun. My man's coming over here popping fools. Nah, bro. Ain't I got time for that. Trying to hold this down right here, and here's what I hate when I push out. Uh-oh, here comes Text-Mess City. Time to go to work. When I push out over there, and then there's nobody inside the damn Hardpoint to keep it protected. I was trying to push up over there. Man, though, got me. Good kill coming up over here. And so this is part 1. Part 2 is, you know, part 1 is my first game with this. This is the first game I played with MSMC at Hardpoint. When, what is it, 31-13. So, and, you know, we were playing with my man, Brian over here on this one. Look at the little AGR with the foul kill game. Isn't he so cute? Oh, but part 2 is when we, you know, take the gloves, put the gloves on, or take the gloves off, whichever one's more threatening. If you want to get into a boxing match with me, and that's what we show you what we do. Have a great one.